Okay guys, this is 100 Village Circle, Hill Country Village, part 2. So I'm standing in the master bath in case you missed it. Here it is. This is the beautiful ginormous shower with the custom heads on both sides, the rain heads, and then there's a handheld thing as well. And you can see behind me is one of the 3 huge closets in this master suite. And then over here we have the tub that stands all by itself, the giant dual vanity with all the storage that you could ever hope for. Section over here that's got storage as well with drawers. So remember I said you didn't even need to have like a dresser or anything in your bedroom because you've got storage here, you've got storage here, and you have 3 closets. So, I mean, I could only hope that in my lifetime I will have collectively owned enough clothing to take up all of this space. Probably have not, but I'm sure some of you have, and you probably need all that space. So here it is. In this bathroom there's also a skylight up above me, and it kind of mirrors the one that's over above the shower. So here's the potty room, and guess what? Potty room has its own sink. Yay! So you can go potty, and you can wash your hands in here, and then you don't even have to bother. These can just be like your getting ready sinks. You don't have to mess with it. How fabulous is that? All right, are you ready to see the pool house? Yes, there's a pool house, and it's attached through this master suite to the main house. There are also exterior doors to it from the pool area. I just don't have the key to it, so we're gonna walk through this way. So this is our hallway that goes between the bedroom. Oh, and this door over here leads to that little kitchenette that I was telling you about in the master, that living room that's attached to the master. So we're gonna walk down this hallway right here. This is an exterior door, just leads to part of the yard. And then we're stepping up into the pool house. So this pool house is awesome. They've got it set up like a game room right now. This room is very spacious. This pool house room is bigger than my living room and kitchen combined. It's got a sink over here. And I think this is a trash drawer. Let's see. Open it up and find out. Yep, there's your trash can. And Tim Duncan's shoe, in case you were ever wondering. Here's my hand. And there's his shoe. And I just think that's really cool. So, and in this room we've got the light fixtures. They mirror the light fixtures that are in the living room in the front. And they've got the same fans with the same lights in all the rooms, like all the bedrooms and 2 living rooms. For some reason, I cannot figure out how to work them. Probably because I'm blonde, I don't dye my hair, but you can tell at moments like this. So, yeah, those lights are supposed to come on, and I just don't know how to make them do it. I made one of them do it. I don't know, bad juju. All right, so over here we have the potty, because you don't want people who have been at the pool walking through your house. Same fittings as all the other bathrooms downstairs and upstairs, which is really nice. I like the consistency. And then over here, we have kind of like a dressing area and a shower for the people who've been out at the pool, which has a control, and I want to say that this is probably a wet sauna. If I had to guess. I don't think that it's appropriate for me to walk in there with my shoes on and check that control on the wall, but I think that that's what that is. So I'm going to close that. And then this is another sauna, like a real, honest to goodness, sweat your tail off sauna. And you can see it's got that thing like at the gym, and the wooden walls, and the seats. It's all dark and cozy in here. So the funny thing is that when I used to watch Price is Right, they would always give away saunas, and I was like, who would ever want a sauna in their house? But I gotta say that, I mean, the older I get, the more I think that I would love to have a sauna in my house. Because I like going to the sauna at the gym, and when I sit there, all I'm thinking about is the other people who are sitting there next to me and what they're thinking, and we're all just sweating in this space. So to have your own, and there's so many health benefits to using a sauna. It's advertised all over the place. Sweating out toxins and everything else. So spa-like, such a retreat. Another sink over here. So now that you've heard my ode to saunas, so this is our pool house with all the great big windows that look out on the pool. Now, like I said, I don't have the key to this door, so I'm gonna see if I can get out and then get back in, because I don't wanna lock myself out. It's a long walk to the front door. Ooh, maybe I just locked it. Nope, I don't know how to work the door. Yep, I'm blonde. All right, so we're gonna walk out and look at the backyard. through the other room. Yeah, because the hardest part of this job, and any of my clients will tell you this, is figuring out how to open and close doors. Because you think it's super simple until you're standing there with a client at your first house and you can't get the key to work in the door. Or the knob turns a different way than you expected. And you're like, wait a second, I really can open a door. I promise. I'm competent. Yeah, they'll believe you. Oop. Uh-oh. Got a mystery light. Have to figure out how to turn it off. I know you don't want to follow me around as I figure out how to turn on and off lights. Oh, I found the switch. Just trying to be efficient, guys. It's that one in the middle. Oop, got it. All right, so here we go. Back to the main house. Back through the hallway. And lots of natural light in here with those windows. Into the master bath. And you guys got to see this space earlier, so what I'm gonna do is, oh gosh, I gotta figure out how to turn these lights off. Nope, wrong ones. I'm gonna go through the bed. Well, I got some of the lights off. Gonna go through, here's that bedroom. Oh my gosh, sitting area that's in the bedroom. Make sure I get all this stuff turned off. Where's the light switch? Oh well, I'll come back and find it soon. All right, and back past the closets, into the living room. Oh, I forgot to show you this Harry Potter closet under the stairs. Look how big it is. There's a hanging rack here, like a little thing that you could put a hanging rack at the front. So if you hung like really long jackets and stuff, you could hide stuff back in there. And then nobody would know you had it. And we're gonna go back through that gorgeous open 3-sectioned living space that's perfect for parties. And we are going to go into the backyard. Look where we ended up. All right, so here's the backyard. 2 acres, guys. This is what 2 acres looks like. This house is sitting on the corner of 2 streets up there, so a lot of the yard is in the front. It sits at a diagonal on the corner. We've got 2 seating areas out here, set up like little picnic areas. Again, this would be fantastic for parties. By the way, there's 4 air conditioning units in this house. Very energy efficient to zone heat and cool. You don't want to cool off the entire house if it's just 2 of you. And then we've got this pool. Beautiful rectangular pool. I don't have the depth information on the pool, but there is no diving board, which leads me to believe that it's probably not super deep. I just don't have that info. Full-size tennis court. I may not play tennis, but when I was a kid, I would have killed to have that so I could roller skate on it. I'm sure I'm making myself sound super old right now, but that's okay. And then, even though there's a pool and a tennis court on this piece of property, and this sprawling 6,400 square foot house, there is still this much yard left. Now those green things in the ground right there, that's the septic system. The brand new septic system, by the way. And then all of this yard. So right there would be, from the outside, we've got the garage, the laundry room with the mother-in-law suite in front of it. Oh, this is the laundry room over here, excuse me. And then we've got, oh no, that's the mother-in-law suite and the laundry room. And then this is the door that's in the corner of this back living space. So I'm gonna go back into the house. All the AC units are less than 4 years old. Like I said, the whole house was redone 3.5 years ago. So every system and every unit in the house is brand new as of 3.5 years ago. So pretty cool. Get yourself a completely renovated property in Hill Country Village. If you're not familiar with where Hill Country Village is, it is actually inside 1604, outside of 410, and you have driven past it a bazillion times and probably just never really knew it was in there. Bitters and 281 is like the south end of Hill Country Village. So if you were to drive down Bitters, like right across from Hobby Lobby, right across from that, where there's that big, like orangey Spanish style house that's right on Bitters. Behind that is the Hill Country Village area. It really is like the country out here. People have horses, people have goats, people have all sorts of wildlife. I have a friend from my yoga class who has a house out here. She was talking about her goats and her horses and everything else. Right in the middle of the city. You are literally a 5-minute drive from the airport, inside 1604. You don't have to deal with the kind of traffic that you have to deal with when you head outside the loop, when you go north on 281, when you go up I-10 out towards Boerne. You should live in the country in the city. It's like the most fantastic melding of ideals that you could come up with. So I will be here tomorrow, February 1st from 1 to 3. Come out and see me at this gorgeous house at 100 Village Circle in Hill Country Village. 6 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, 6,409 square feet, and it's listed at just under $1 million. I hope to see you guys here tomorrow. Bye.